When I was referred to Dr. Boucher by my primary care physician, he came in with the results of a CAT scan that I had had, and he did confirm that it was in fact multiple myeloma. And when somebody hits you with that, you just sort of freeze. It shakes you up a little bit when you get that cancer diagnosis. Like, what does this all mean? And I was told by people that I know, get into a clinical trial as soon as you can.
At the time Mike was diagnosed, therapy was changing. We had an opportunity to look at a new clinical trial to see how it did compared to the old standard of care.
Things are very stable, so I don't want to make any adjustments on anything.
Our clinic is a general hematology and oncology clinic. So we see all types of blood disorders and cancers. And we believe that clinical research is a critical part of improving patient care.
This is our regulatory room. This is where we house all of our old paper documents and all of our old trial documents.
One of the things about clinical trials is that they are really, really hard to run. They require really long protocols, which can be hundreds of pages long.
As you can see here, we have to have all of our documents filed. So without all of this information, without all of these documents in check, we're not able to accurately do our job.
So we've begun digitizing these large volumes of paper. Using AI, the trial digitization tool that we have built takes those words and make them into a simple table that then gets implemented at each of the sites. When we try to do it manually, it could take many weeks. Now, when we use Verily Viewpoint solutions, that has been cut down into days and has increased our efficiency by 70%. Verily Viewpoint is a suite of solutions that allow for the digitization of study protocols and the recruitment of people into personalized programs to run clinical trials more effectively.
Verily CTMS allows me and my coordinators to basically step back and focus on our patient care. In the world of oncology, time is definitely of the essence. So one day can change the scope of somebody's treatment, somebody's life, somebody's outcome.
Our clinical trial coordinators are critical. They will sit with the patient, they'll talk about the nuances of the trial, make sure they understand, answer as many questions as they can, and forward questions to the care team if they don't have that answer.
The results will be ready in 10 minutes.
A lot of trials fail, and we believe that that's because we are not able to select the right patients to really inform the approach that we should take to ensure that these drugs may actually make it to market. We have really amazing engineering prowess. A lot of the investment made to run clinical trials has been made through academic medical centers. These are large hospitals, usually in large cities. And in the US alone, we have found that of the eligible people to participate in trials, only 2% actually enroll. We realized that we could really use technologies to bridge this gap that occurred. We believe at Verily that it's possible using Viewpoint solutions to allow sites like Dr. Boucher's to run clinical studies more readily without having to hire a lot of additional people.
For community-based practice, we are one of the top recruiters in the country. Decentralizing clinical research really provides the answers to the questions we ask for the average patient in the country, not the special person with special resources or unique connections or things like that. It's for all of us that live in the community.
Personal touch with patients is something that's important to us. We've all felt what it feels like to be on this side of patient treatment. And building that relationship allows our patients to feel connected to us. They trust us. So it's important to give that extra support and love where we can.
Everything that Dr. Boucher has done for me has maintained my quality of life. I can walk to work, I can exercise, I can still play golf. And so I feel very fortunate about that.